everybody, it is me again. Let's see, today is Friday, March 26, 2010. We're rolling out right along, guys. Day 85 on the project. I was trying to think if there's anything else I need to say. Don't guess so. I hope everybody else is having better weather than we are right now. Man, this is the craziest weather I've ever seen. Guys, no joke, which I think it's doing this in part of the country anyway. I don't know about all of it. We're going from like 60s one day, mid 60s. Well, yesterday it was probably close to 60 degrees, partly cloudy, then it kind of cleared up and got sunny. Went from 60 degrees yesterday to mid 30s today. I think it finally got up to 40 something. Trying to snow this morning. It was actually had flurries of snow. Okay. Then it's supposed to get up to be pretty and 65 tomorrow, which I'd say it will be because it started clearing off this evening. So it's supposed to be clear and 65 tomorrow. Then back to like mid 40s and raining Sunday. Kind of the same deal Monday and then Tuesday. And then I think about Wednesday of next week it's supposed to pretty up and get a little bit warmer. It's supposed to be at mid 60s to maybe even the 70s. I think he's supposed to do that for a few days. But man, this is the craziest weather I've ever seen. 65 degrees to 35 degrees literally overnight, and then back from 35 to 65. It's crazy. I've never seen weather like this, even in March. I don't know. Maybe that is a sign of the times. Maybe it's a sign of what's to come. But anyway, like I said, I hope you guys are, they give, I heard on the radio at the first of the month, they said that this March they were predicting it to be colder than normal, and it has been. Our average March temperature is like 60 degrees or something, and we've had a few 60-degree days in March, but man, for the most part, we've been like in the 40s. I don't know. Why is it too, guys, that you never have hardly, like this time of year, you never have better weather than normal. You never, they never say, oh, well, we're going to be 10 degrees warmer and prettier skies. It's always worse. You always have worse weather than normal. What's the deal is with that? But anyway, here we go, guys. I'm going to continue tonight in Proverbs. Everybody's liking it. I'm liking it. So, I just feel like this is where the Lord wants me to read from right now. When He gives me something else, we'll do something else. But anyway, here we go. Proverbs chapter 4. Oh, and you guys that do kind of keep up with my situation, I know I've not kind of updated in a while. I know I used to try to do this every Friday. I did get the draw payday today. Woohoo! That's good. Or a paycheck, I guess some people call it. I just call it a payday. But business for the most part is all right now. It's the weather's getting better and everything's getting better, and it's staying a whole lot steadier. This week was not as good as last week. It did drop off some, but we're getting towards the end of the month, and around here where you got so many people that draw checks for a living, check drawers. I was going to draw me a check, as Mad Bad Voodoo was talking about. That's the truth. When you've got so many check drawers, by the first, let's say second week of the month, most of them are out of money. So anyway, to be still doing decent business at the 25th, 26th of the month, that's pretty good. So just thank the Lord, He's going to keep us going. So like I said, I did get to draw a paycheck, even though it seems like you can draw a paycheck on Friday and it just seems like by Sunday it's gone. And I don't waste money, I've not bought a gun in a while, and even when I do buy guns, I don't consider that a waste, and I usually buy them on a layaway, like $50 a week or something. But just by the time you pay your bills, and your debts, and you put fuel in your truck, and you do this and you do that. It just seems like it's gone. But I guess that's what most of us are going through right now. Anyway, guys, here we go. Proverbs chapter 4. Hear ye, children, the instruction of a father, and attend to know understanding. For I give you good doctrine, forsake ye not my law. For I was my father's son, tender and only beloved in the sight of my mother. He taught me also, and said unto me, Let thine heart retain my words, keep my commandments, and live. Get wisdom, get understanding, forget it not, neither decline from the words of my mouth. Forsake her not, and she shall preserve thee. Love her, and she shall keep thee. Wisdom is the principal thing, therefore get wisdom, and with all thy getting, get understanding. Exalt her, and she shall promote thee. She shall bring thee to honor when thou dost embrace her. She shall give to thine head an ornament of grace, a crown of glory shall she deliver to thee. Hear, O my son, and receive my sayings, and the years of my life shall be many. Guys, that's all I'm going to do. That's 10 verses. I guess I'm done. I do want to ask you guys to, I'm sure, maybe a couple of you guys that live in Kentucky may have heard this, but I want you guys to pray for a family and a community. It's been all over the news today in Hart County, Kentucky. It's H-A-R-T. It's probably, I don't even know exactly where Hart County's at. It's in central Kentucky, I think somewhere. It's 3 to 4 hours away from me. It's halfway across the state. But anyway, there was a accident this morning on the interstate, and a big truck, a tractor trailer, actually crossed the center line and hit a van filled with a whole family. They were 12 people in the van. It killed 10 of the people in the van, and it killed the big truck driver too. So 11 people died in one accident. There was 2 children survived the crash. They were in the van. They were, I think, a 3-year-old and a 4-year-old, or 3 and 5, something like that. But they were supposedly a group of Mennonite people from Kentucky. They were from Cumberland County, I think they said, and they were heading to Iowa for a wedding, somebody's wedding. And anyway, the whole family, guys, 10 people in one family gone in an instant. So it's horrific. They said this was the worst traffic accident that had happened in the state of Kentucky since 1988. In 1988, there was a wreck in Carrollton County, Kentucky, and this made the national news. I can vaguely remember it. I was kind of I was probably like in middle school or early middle school when this happened. There was a church bus coming back from Kings Island, and a drunk driver hit this church bus head on, and it killed 27 people. Had some survivors, but it killed 27 people. And they said this was the worst traffic accident that had happened in the state of Kentucky since 1988, as far as deaths go out of one accident. So anyway, guys, I want to ask you, to pray for these people, this family, this Mennonite family. Pray for this family. I guess there's some members left. Pray for their community. Pray for their church or whatever they got. And guys, pray for this truck driver that they don't know what happened. They don't know if he fell asleep. They don't know if he had a heart attack. They just don't know. Don't know if he had mechanical problems. But pray for his family too. That's what everybody tends to think about. Just the 10 people getting killed, and the truck driver's family. They're going through it just as hard. A death is a death. So anyway, guys, pray for those people. Pray for those families, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.